let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, she took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she said.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about Peach McIntyre. This is a video I have been planning to do for quite some time. Just giving you guys an example of how she consistently exposes herself for who she really is. Now she's supposed to be a mommy vlogger. Then she became a professional teacher, as she said, teaching you guys content such as Facebook and YouTube. But the thing is, obviously, her claim to fame and how she really got an audience was the fact that she was a mom. She started out under the moms that most people talk about here on the YouTube streets, and she quickly surpassed them, exposing her life in low-income housing as well as her life as a breastfeeding mother. So that's what got the eyeballs on her. And so now she's turned to allegedly teaching people how to supposedly do the same. And so that's what we are going to address, is some statements that she made. I'm going to play a couple of short snippets that she did, and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
My comment saying, oh, so he just started paying all the bills? As if y'all pay all y'all own bills. Y'all hoes is on Section 8 and live in the projects. The government pays your bills. Shut up.
I'm going to start by saying the fact that she has to feel the need to be defensive in and of itself is, or should be, cause for concern for her. Why are you so defensive at when it comes to Wood? Because the thing is, I mean, whether y'all was in the ghetto or wherever, once he was your man and you was the woman, he should have been helping pay the bills. So they have a right to say that. So you are basically saying for 17 years you've been with somebody who you've taken care of. And that was a choice that you made. So if that was a choice that you made, honey, rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it. Why you shame now?
The lack of critical thinking skills for me. Yes, I was on Section 8. Got off of Section 8 in 2015 after making over $1 million. Y'all still on Section 8. Still not paying y'all own bills. Still got niggas living with y'all that's not helping with y'all own bills. And got something to say about my husband just starting to pay all the bills, as if you bitches pay all the bills. You still don't pay all your bills. You probably never will.
When you have to consistently belittle and consistently talk down to another, or try to make yourself look better by making light of another person's shortcomings, it's a whole lot of truth in what's being said, and not by you. So you are defensive because of the fact that you taking care of a man. You know that you were that chick that you're talking about, and you hate that you were that chick. The fact is, the best thing to have done was maybe to use this situation as a teachable moment. Show where your shortcoming was, because the only person that you should be speaking on is yourself. Stop trying to dog another woman. You want to sit up here and say women hate on you, but the fact is, women don't hate on you. Women hate you because you are an embarrassment to them. And the stereotypes that so many have about African American women, you are that. That's why they dislike you, because you bring about a ugliness that doesn't really exist in most women. And therefore, you have to try to throw a rock and hide your hand. But yet, these are the same women who are your potential customers. So every time you open your mouth, you close it with a little less money. And it's unfortunate that you're not educated enough to, or should I say, that you lack the self-control enough to put that in perspective. It's just really unfortunate.
And because y'all lack critical thinking skills and understanding, let me break it down to you. I have no problem with people being on Section 8. Absolutely none. I have a problem with people who are on Section 8 and live in the projects being in my comments about, oh, he just started paying bills. Oh, you paying all the bills and this and this. Baby, your ass still can't even pay all the bills by yourself. Can't do what I do. Your man can't even pay all your bills. And you got the nerve to be in my comments trying to bother me. Then when I say something back to y'all, that's true. Y'all can't handle that. Oh, now I'm a bully. Now I'm mean. Now I need to be humble. Oh, you should have been humble and stayed out of my comments.
It's the facial expressions for me, y'all. She really thinks she's doing something and saying something intellectually stimulating and well articulated just because she's making all those ugly ass faces. It's sad that Peach is just, oh, she is the stereotype. I mean, it's not really much else you can say about her. So what they in your comments? If you about that life and you booked and busy, so to speak, why do you even have time to be that deep in the comments? You always have to so-called snap back. If you live in the life that you say you live in, that life should be fulfilling enough with you, your husband, and your kids that you don't care what people are saying in the comments. You don't care what people are saying elsewhere. The reason people mess with you because you such an easy mark. You are such a target. And the fact is, I don't believe you made $1 million in 2015. The word on the curve was that you made it in 2020. Or at least that's the lie you told in 2020. And in 2015, which would have been about 8 years ago, we don't even see, which I could be wrong, but I don't even see a history of you being online. And I know most of these social media outlets didn't have anything that they were paying then. Now, YouTube did, but the others didn't. I say all of that just to say this. You're the reason for everything. You're the reason that your husband cheats. You're the reason that he seeks conversation at others because you're so busy worried about the comments that you're not worried about him. That you're not worried about your children. That you're not doing right by your at-home responsibilities. Baby, get a life and grow the fuck up.
I'ma stop before they delete my TikTok again. But y'all need to find y'all somebody to play with.
I'm going to bring the point of this video on home. Number one, as the head of the family, the man, Wood should be the one that we hear from all the time. Yet, we don't never hear him say shit. Even when she talks to him on camera, he looks at her and walks off as if he did not see her or he did not hear her. Number one. Number two, the fact that she'll say, let me be quiet before they delete my TikTok. Who in their right mind who is making all of this money from a social media outlet will put her social media outlet at risk? Like, why is it even worth that? Because your family should be your focal point, not what's being said in your comments by the likes of whoever. You don't even know these people. Or maybe you do. Maybe the people that's coming in your comments are people that you know. People that probably know more about you than you think they know. Probably the person who keeps company with those in your life who you alienate and belittle. Because just like you talk to those people in your comments reckless, you talk to the people in your family reckless. Probably your husband too. My understanding is he got 2 kids on you. So whether it happened on a so-called break or not, the fact is the reason you couldn't make 17 straight is you. Maybe you should look in the mirror and realize who you really are and go on about your business And if you do, the people who you claim is all on you, they'll do it too. Because people come for the show. And if it ain't no show, they gonna keep on going. And then she's sitting up there with her head looking nappy, talking about she made $1 million in 2015. Okay, okay, let's say you did make it in 2015. What you make in 2016 through 2023? I'm just saying.
Let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I better do this shit for the fam. Cause this shit